All right, YouTube. First video, first review. Let's jump right to it. I'm gonna be talking about 6 diamond Jimalax mesh. I got it in black. It's strung in a Clutch 2. Factory colors. Titanium and black. First thing I noticed is that it's pretty thin, but all mesh is now, so nothing too much to talk about there. It strings up really easy. You can get away with using 1s and 2s and it'll still have a very nice defined pocket. I mean, that probably has to do with how tight this head is. It's obviously not legal anymore for college or high school play, but perfect coaching stick, perfect men's league stick, box stick. These are still great heads. I was fortunate enough to pick up a few on factory closeout. Got this other one strung with monster mesh, 6 diamond as well. I'm gonna be talking about that in a different video, but a little preview. So this stuff strings up really nice, like I said. I did SIs down the side and then I skipped one in the middle. 2 thick shooters up near the top. Very smooth, lots of hold. Channel's good, but again, that has to do with how tight this head is. And I did pull it down relatively tight. Not too tight though, you can see. Hold on, you can see right there. It's not the tightest in the world down the 3rd sidewall hole, because I started the top string at the very top. I wasn't sure exactly how it was going to string up, just did a 5 diamond top string and pulled it across the narrowest point at the top here, the starting 2 holes. I could have definitely pulled it down one more, but like I said, this mesh is really thin and I didn't want to pull it down crazy and have too much tension at the top and have it flat like that, because that is what'll happen in 6 diamond. If you pull it down way too flat, you'll end up with a cup and it'll hit you straight in your big toe. So this stuff, Warrior Lax shorts, by the way, throwback, nice shifty, but still has a great sweet spot right in the middle. Perfectly legal. Oh yeah, perfectly legal. Jimalax, love this stuff. I think I got it for like 8, 9, 10 bucks, something like that. Definitely worth picking up, with Hero 3 being like 25 and String King being a little bit more than that, I'm pretty sure, but they're great meshes. This stuff seems just as good. I'm glad to see it strung up as nice as it did for being relatively cheaper and not performance mesh, just good old regular mesh off the loom. Shout out Jimalax, affordable quality stuff. These are their shooters too, if you like the look of those. All their strings, normal bottom string in there, nothing crazy, no East Coast dyes bottom string. That's what I normally do. I just strung it down and around and up the back. I highly recommend picking some of this stuff up. Like I said, beautiful sweet spot, plenty of hold, so smooth on the release. I had one high shooter up there at first, and then I added the second, and still not too much feel, but you definitely do feel how smooth it is, even though it can grab onto that ball when you need it to. Great for running through guys, great for having hold if you're finishing on the crease, getting checked a lot. Nice, smooth, quick release, especially in this pinched head. I'm glad to see it didn't hook too bad at all. So get yourself some 6 diamond, and I would recommend trying it in either a box type head or a defensive head. If you're an offensive guy that wants to try it out, be wary of what kind of head you put it in. I could see it giving you some problems in something really tight like a Mirage 2 or something like that if you pull it down too tight. So don't be afraid just to keep it simple with 1s and 2s, even though I did do a few knots pulling it down inside the mesh here relatively tight. But all right, Jimalax, pick it up. Shout out Jimalax, YouTube.